hơn mà thằng 7-8 nghìn từ đến vận dụng nào, nên là cứ bình thường thôi.
7-8 nghìn từ nó đẳng cấp
7-8 nghìn
khác
từ
rồi.
không phải to đâu nhá. 7-8 nghìn từ nó cũng chả đến mức đấy đâu.
Mẹ giờ
Phải
nhớ.
tầm 20 nghìn từ lúc đấy nó là vấn đề thôi.
Nhưng mà nếu
Anh tao được 15 nghìn từ, 5 nghìn từ đấy.
mẹ mình chắc 1.000 từ chưa đến mà.
Không, hơn, chắc chắn là hơn, bởi vì làm gì nghìn từ nó ít lắm. Ngày trước hồi cấp 2 tao đã được 2-3 nghìn từ rồi.
Vay cả.
Thì lúc đấy kiểu lúc rảnh vãi luôn ra mà, lúc đéo tao tra từ điển tao ngồi dịch nhưng mà thích ấy. Đấy là tao biết nhiều từ kiểu thế. Tao có ngồi tao biết từng từ tao biết là viết tới ra, tất nhiên nó chỉ đơn giản thôi. Có thể bây giờ 4 từ tao chỉ hơn tí nó chả vấn đề gì. Nhưng mà ý là không không cần phức tạp đâu, mình tao biết mình chỉ người ta hiểu mình là được.
Quá khủng khiếp. Tôi giờ vào mẹ 1.000 từ nhớ
Không,
rồi không kéo
mày
nhớ
mày
đâu.
do mày chưa chịu biết thôi, tao nói thật. Bây giờ tao cho mày một dạng đơn giản, ví dụ mày đọc cái đâm Android mày vẫn đọc được thì tức là 4 từ mày vẫn rộng mà, không phải là hẹp đâu. Chẳng qua mày hiện tại ấy, có những từ của mày là từ bị động, tức là khi mày dùng mày vẫn dùng được, nhưng mà chủ động mày không thể vứt nó ra mồm được, thì đấy gọi là bị động. Tức là ta đang bảo ở đây là cái 4 từ ấy nó có thể rất nhiều, nhưng mà cái bộ từ mình có thể sử dụng chủ động nó ít, hiểu chưa? Thì cái chủ động là quan trọng, mà chỉ cần biết 1 đến 2 nghìn từ chủ động thôi là mày ok rồi. Cái việc là biết cái mẹ đến mấy chục nghìn từ nó cũng chả đánh giá được mẹ, nó biết tận dụng như thế.
Thì
Cái
là
mẹ bây giờ một thằng sở hữu lắm skin xong rồi máy đẻo không đấy bắn này, đấy thế.
bắn nó vẫn đau hơn bình thường.
I'm generally not a
Nhưng mà nó
woo-woo
còn chả
kind
biết
of
ứng bắn
person.
mà nó bé bắn lên đầu sẽ chết à, đúng không?
If I don't get something, I want to unpack it, get the facts. But the ocean, it's a part of me. You could say it runs in my blood. My grandmother was a free diver, an ama. She helped me feel its rhythm and understand how one breath could last a lifetime. We dove so often, the memories all run together. Except one. When I wished I could stay down forever. The ocean cast its spell on me that day. And its mystery still consumes me.
Cái writing thì hơi khó với cái ấy. Cái writing thì chắc phải học DJ trước mới cần cái đấy gì. Nhưng mà sau vẫn phải viết tất cả mà.
Day 1, submerged atoll, Western Pacific. It's great to be diving again.
Rồi chắc cũng có, nhưng mà nghe mấy ông anh xem cũng bảo là cái mảng mobile khó khăn á. Nếu mà không nào ở back end thì ngon. Nên cả giờ các công ty lương thấp lắm.
I'm in and okay.
Mày cứ nhìn mấy cái video của
Hey Mariah, how's the new suit?
Nice. A bit itchy, but I've had worse.
30 mét, 25 mét.
How are you breathing?
Breathing easy. This rebreather is amazing. Feels like I'm freediving.
A genuine compliment. Should have caught that on the live stream.
Give me a few minutes. I want it to be amazing, and I'm still getting used to this AR visor.
Mấy bà đấy bảo đúng thế luôn. Thế bảo là các công ty khác lương thấp lắm thì mẹ bèo bắt cứ mid sen giáo lương có hơn 20 sen, có gần 30 thế thì không thể nào được đấy.
Done. How many scans before the AI is trained on a creature?
It will vary. There are many factors that affect the confidence level of a match.
So you don't know. Got it. Now point me to the buoy so I can try the hydrophones. I want to make sure all the tech is working before we stream. Arena, how you feeling?
Haven't thrown up today.
Well, it's still early.
You gonna be okay with the live stream?
I may let you do most of it.
Once you reach the buoy, you can triangulate the sound of any animal.
Hả?
Clever.
Thank you.
Soviet Now là cái gì?
service now là kiểu nền tảng quản lý nội bộ của các tập đoàn lớn này, hoặc là một cái gì đó để quản lý nhân sự hoặc là gì đấy ở trong một cái tập đoàn, thì nó sẽ dùng hệ thống nội bộ của nó, hiểu không? Nó giống cái data string ở trong cái công ty ấy đấy, nó sẽ thành một cái app desktop kiểu quản lý local trong công ty thôi ấy, thì cái kia nó cũng thế, cái service now ấy, nó cũng thế.
Kiểu Java làm nội bộ ấy.
Nó giống Java nội bộ nhưng mà đây là nó là phiên bản web của nó ấy. Nó như kiểu mày dùng mạng nội bộ xong rồi mày kết nối các thành viên công ty kết nối vào một cái web có ví dụ có một cái root là root của local hoặc là một cái dùng cái mạng nội bộ để kết nối vào ấy. Đấy. Nó cái service now thì nó là kiểu quản lý trong dạng các tập đoàn nó hay dùng. Đấy, đây là cái service now. Rồi ta vừa nghe thấy ta tưởng có dùng cái gì. Nhưng mà cái đấy không phải việc khó lắm.
That's close enough.
Các tập đoàn lớn
You can use your dive watch to control the boy from there.
Refresh me on the controls.
Move the targeting circle around. Each sound will get louder when you are close to locking in on an animal's location. Mariah, if you're okay, I'm going to start the live stream.
Let's roll. Welcome to the Ocean X live stream. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello, everyone. I'm Irina.
Nên nghĩ thế. Nên nghĩ thế.
Rất bổ với học. Đã con được tiếng nói. Có thể nào trong điều đấy.
Looks like we've got a...
Oh my god.
Tao ngồi lại còn ngồi gần phòng của các sếp nữa chứ. Mẹ không thể trừ với việc của cả.
Our first singer.
Fantastic. Hopefully on your next dive you can record his song to compare with other humpbacks in the area.
Fun fact, in addition to being an engineering whiz, Andre is quite the musician. Are you still writing music?
Not for years.
Dry spell?
More like raising teenagers.
Bây giờ ngồi gần các sếp cứ ngày qua thì thấy nhân viên nó nghỉ ngủ ngay trước mặt thì mẹ con chịu được đúng không? Thì mẹ văn giám đốc các thứ tổng có chủ tịch thì đi qua ghê vãi cứt ghê thì gặp lại còn gần bước vào cơ. Thật. Cái phòng tao ngồi ngay gần phòng gặp bà giám đốc cao tinh, giám đốc kế toán, đối diện là giám đốc nhân sự. Rồi đối diện cái phòng đấy là cái phòng của CTO, xong rồi CEO với cả COO ngồi ngay gần đấy. Thì đéo nào.
Được, toàn mấy ông lớn vây quanh.
Mẹ thật. Nhiều khi kiểu mấy ông giám đốc họp với nhau ấy, tỏ lên mặt. Nếu biết canh ông đấy thì tỏ lên nghe
Không phải ai muốn được mấy anh lớn vây quanh như đâu.
Tầng 10 thì không biết làm cái gì, tầng 10 thì cứ để dán tầng 12 là để cho các nhân viên thử việc hoặc cả tầng 12 là cho nhân viên thử việc. Gọi dự án với cả các dự án của công ty đúng rồi. Còn đâu tầng 12 là ao thuộc, 16 là ao thuộc.
Xấu thế. Nhận xuống chết được. Quên. Mất.
That looks to be a sperm whale. I think I saw this bull from the sub. I wonder how far he's traveled.
Once we have a reliable ID on him, I'll see if anyone has tracked him before.
Nice.
Dolphin.
Can your AI parse through all those sounds?
Not using this scanner. But I do have a new drone design that should be better at isolating the source of the sounds.
Don't get too jealous, folks, just 'cause I'm swimming with dolphins. My grandmother always warned me that although they're cute, they can also be pranksters. And today, also very noisy. Done. And maybe next time I can weigh in before on the number that we need to scan.
As I mentioned, the confidence model is complex. You just want to find the whales.
Guilty.
Hey, Mirai, I'm seeing alerts on the South Buoy if you want to pull them down.
Okay, let's see what mysteries this buoy unlocks.
Ta xài game để chơi của đấy. Chơi điện thoại là
À, game gì chơi? Chắc là Bro chỉ kiểu muốn trải nghiệm nhanh gì mấy game online đi.
nhưng mà đi ra
Đây là cái đống mà mình cần phải scan. Oh my god.
đầu tiên ra kia em là rất muộn trở lại là một phần cái kia là chết.
Something here. What is it? Oh. Ok. Cái này 100% bình thường rồi. Chả khó lắm. Nếu mình mod được thì nó nhanh hơn được nhỉ? Đi tiến chậm quá chưa? Beyond không có mod cho cái này rồi. Yeah, không có mod cho cái này rồi. Thôi kệ đi. Trên hay dưới? Kia. Còn cái gì nữa? Còn...
Ủa, Đồng Nai nổi đổ nồi hơi nấu sữa đậu nành khiến nạn nhân văng xa 5 mét. Vãi hồn. Hai người chết tại chỗ.
Chịu rồi.
Đợt trước mình cũng nghe, mình cũng định mua mấy cái nồi áp suất về, nồi hơi áp suất để nung đậu nành, nghe tin này phát vứt. Giao diện bút chì chức năng bút xóa.
À, cái này bơi nhanh hơn.
What does that sound? Did I break something?
I've deployed acoustic modems to transmit from other sensors.
For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he means we use sound to transmit data, so we can have Wi-Fi in the ocean.
Impressive. What kind of bandwidth do we get?
Like 1990s dial-up. Ooh, company.
Unbelievable. That sounds too close to be outside the research zone.
One of the waypoints went down. Do you think that's related?
Yeah, probably.
Ôn kỹ thế.
Fun alert. Looks like some young dolphins are having a play date. Hey guys, can I take a turn?
Repeat của đại dương.
Well, you don't see that every day. At least I don't.
Frankly, neither do I. Red light must mean a serious alert.
Yeah, dead battery.
Whoa, octopus. I think it went in that cave. I'd like to go in that cave.
Let's be real. There's no way I'm not squeezing through here to follow that octopus.
We'll definitely want to practice diver rescue at some point.
Well, maybe.
Mirai, please be careful.
Hey there. Sorry to spoil your hiding place.
Nhìn mặt ngố. Cái gì nướng cơ?
Vịa.
Vịa nướng là cái gì?
Vịa là cái gì nào? Là cái phân non của bò ấy.
Ôi vãi cả. Ngon lắm. Mỗi tội mình không ăn được. Mà cái đấy nó tính là rau hay là cái gì? Chưa thử bao giờ.
Ủa thế rồi nó bảo nó nhận lấy lại cái bằng lái xe nhưng mà nó hẹn lúc 2 rưỡi, mẹ 2 rưỡi chiều đi thì kéo mình nhỉ?
Hôm nào?
Thứ sáu tuần sau ấy.
Quá nhỉ.
Ủa thế đi kiểu kéo gì? Thế thì mẹ gần đấy lại gọi là nó hẹn lịch à?
Ừ.
Nhưng mà cứ con nhà nước nó có làm thứ bảy đéo đâu. Mẹ thứ bảy.
Thế mà
Thằng em đây thì không bị sớm à?
rồi em đi lấy bằng.
Em mẹ nghe hại lắm.
A biochemical emittance triggered this whole area.
Because of me. Not because of me, but because I configured the sensors to detect stress in the coral population.
Okay, let's find out what's causing that stress.
Mirai, please collect biosamples from any of the distressed corals.
Happy to oblige.
For those watching, these sensors help us understand what leads to resiliency in coral so we can help breed it into other species.
Done.
Mirai, sperm whales. And they must be your pod because I have a tag signal that is definitely ours. Pushing the waypoint.
On my way. I'm hoping to reconnect with the sperm whale family, whom I have been tracking for years.
I'm excited to check in on our mother-to-be.
Mirai clearly has a fondness for these creatures. She's fallen silent.
Right. Let me finish scanning them all. I still don't see our pregnant mother. Done.
Good. Everything all right?
I am now. Look. Our mommy whale has delivered. Everyone say hi to her beautiful 1-ton baby girl.
Is she okay? Right.
Shh. She's nursing. I just wish all of you could be here for 1 second. Amazing. That is the end of our stream. Like, share, comment. Remember, we need you. All of us down here.
Kiệt chắc nó có vào không thằng Kiệt thì nó làm được nó cũng chẳng được. Là mình có nick thằng Kiệt là mình có nick gì mày hay nó phá vào nick mình. Đi mẹ mới nó bảo nó không
Hey,
để chơi.
a bit. Can you believe we found the family on the and they have a new baby girl?
Feeling settled in the sub?
Đéo ai biết được, nó bảo cày mất thời gian đấy.
Tess?
This solo sub, we're
Không,
definitely...
có nâng cấp là tao thử, tao mua được cái thẻ súng mấy
Didn't you
hôm
help
ấy.
design it?
Yes.
I am much more careful with.
Chứ khẩu này lấy em đéo ấy. Có
So,
súng kia lấy được tiền.
it's what the live stream saw of A12 and her baby. I didn't think you expected her to deliver so soon, though.
I thought she had more time given her weight, but it was hard to know for sure. What's the about?
Just noting her low weight. Also wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the baby.
And my bald head. No, I'm putting her in the sim as A17.
Oh, you're so sentimental. Hey, where's...
Probably in the head throwing up.
She threw up one time. Why are you being so hard on her?
I just don't like the idea of using priceless expedition time to make pharmaceutical companies richer.
I thought she was self...
Yeah, self-funding so she can found another startup.
Besides, you know that all of her findings here...
She's reading a brief about that deep...
Okay, I definitely don't have time to get into that.
No problem.
I will. Hey girl, I am. That's crazy. It's late there. Just got home from... Wish Nana happy birthday for me tomorrow. I will, when we watch your stream together. Okay. Is that a baby whale? And her very, very... Wow, that's some... Thanks. Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking some new... Oh, thank you for I would have to take her to regular... Can you handle that right? I think... You sound down. I don't know. I know. We can watch the baby whale together. No, I should go. Say hi to the whale.
Day 2. Back to the atoll at sunset.
I'm in and...
Con mẹ bọn nó toàn gần micro nó bắn thôi. Mẹ nó con này còn đợi khi mà hỗ trợ 120 thì...
Good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you.
Không, sao đây nồi chỉ được ta trên đây. Kìa, cái đầu kìa. Không cứu rồi. Xong rồi. Xong rồi. À.
Buoy ahead. Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have? This is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't
Quay lên
jinx
đầu
it.
nhìn thế nào. Kìa, thấy chưa? Cầm bắn lên bắn này. Ta biết thừa. Ta đoán những kiểu này.
It's our sperm whale family again.
Kìa. Rồi tao mày nữa.
The manta drone will match speed with the creature, so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now. Andre, can the zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself. I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dives?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to your study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself. Here we are, the whale we're designating Humpback M1. Oh, so catchy.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Cái cảm giác điều khiển chịu luật đấy.
Andre's software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing,
Ra
actually.
đây rồi, vừa bảo có người đây xong. 4 thằng đấy. Rồi. Thôi. Luôn. Phải có mạng. Ở đây đông người kìa. Ui. Ở đây đông đấy. Ui đấy. Nó chạy cái kìa. Nó trên nhà cứu kìa. Nhà cứu có người kia sao mày ấy. Nhà cứu ấy. Đâu rồi thì là cứu rồi. Bắn có kiến đầu gì. Áo gì khổ đấy một viên đầu chết luôn thì.
Approaching Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song.
Cái máy nhìn được đấy nhỉ.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think he can make it as a solo artist?
Well, not without more original material.
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a
Tao
snob.
cái cổ phàm ăn cấp này, phàm ăn cấp này cái đấy để mà tăng để to đấy nhưng mà nó bị tụt lại. Tao sợ cái này là bảy cái chắc nó khỏe hơn cái kia đấy. Buồn đấy. Cái này bảo tăng được có một đam thì thằng đéo đâu. Những người chắc đâu hơn tí nhưng mà.
Let's hope the Whaleapalooza continues. Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today. Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
The same damn sound we
Cái
heard
lối của người.
yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
Đừng để hành động đâu mà. Đừng chơi đâu, nhảy thôi. Hành động những cái thứ.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the micro tanks to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
Nhảy MP40 này, kho à.
Như này thì chắc là biết được.
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
Anh chả biết được đâu. Để từ thôi. Tao ôm máu mà nó đéo này.
Tại sao mình có cảm giác cái giọng rất giống cái replica ấy nhỉ?
Ừ, nhà đông à.
Lồng tiếng rất giống luôn.
Chết con mẹ.
Không phải.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise?
Dino bắn mẹ vào đầu chết luôn.
I don't know, Andre. That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
Rồi ra đây, ra đây ấy. Thế là xong.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
Mirai, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit. I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Bác đó mình con thì điều đấy. Ta mát rồi. Cần đi tiệm mát. Cứu kìa, cứu kìa. Cứu kìa, kìa.
Hey, Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone. Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Whoa! Did you see that?
A shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never. I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod. Pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
Có thằng săn đồng đội ở ngay trên cổng trời kìa.
Cái hàng ở đâu ấy?
Sorry, sharks. Mirai is off the menu. The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama.
Không đi một hướng này. Có. Còn nó lại 4 thằng nó bắn mỗi thằng một hướng, khó bắn được. Đi từ Dewey, mẹ chứ gì đã chạy ở đấy rồi. Đang xem, tao đang quanh quanh đang xem có thằng nào trốn trên đấy không? Bọn nó hay có kiểu đấy á. Thì đấy, thì tao bảo là xem bên cạnh có cái không, bọn này hay trốn á.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it!
There they go. Shot. Can you send the sub to pick me up? I'm done for now.
Hóa ra nó mất được.
Hey, it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep? Hey, Ren. Ignore that. Let me know if there's any update about Nana. Anyway, give me a call.
Hey, Mirai.
Doing all right?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs. One step at...
Okay. Is Andre with you?
No, just...
The two of you do seem to be on opposing ways.
I quite enjoy our debates. Except when...
It wasn't a debate, it was an argument.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of... And this sound is from the Canadian Marine Acoustic...
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they're in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after? That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales. Hey, Mariah. Does your submarine...
Shake it down like. Wait till you simmer. Shake it down like. Wait till you simmer. If you really know. Day 5. Open ocean.
Ôi dồi ôi. Hell nah, bro.
I'm in and okay. You know, I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean. Think the Explorer drones will flag me as biodiverse?
You're not what they're looking for.
That's what everyone says. Approaching the buoy. That song sounds familiar. Hey, a newcomer! Now to get there before the noise from Andre's minor friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Sunfeed à?
I was not expecting to find orcas here.
They don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us, minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
Rồi Sunfeed nó đâu bơi gần thế này nhỉ? Không hiểu cái gì luôn.
Andre, are you seeing this?
Is that a leatherback turtle?
I didn't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
Okay, group survey. New or a repeat? So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends. New whale! We'll designate this one M4, because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
cậu này không phải bắn lại các bắn nhân viên cậu rất mấy thằng ngồi cứ vớ vẩn lên cấp cấp bắn cho đấy cứ tưởng là nhiều tiền đều nha ôi tiền top top nữa bắn đi
Hello to you too.
bắn top top đi đi.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Quên chưa thấy đấy rồi cháu ấy
Feels like my birthday, and that buoy is my present. Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you. Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
ăn đâu quên chưa cái năng mẹ nó đang đứng kia nó bắn nó cũng chỉ đứng đấy thôi nó đi đâu được vào đây bắn luôn
Hello! I just met your friends. Pretty low weight. Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough. We sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
mày đang chơi mấy ngón đấy chơi hai nó không chơi được đâu thì tao cũng cái tình
Dolphins. Always showing off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
mới nhỉ? Tại sao nó không thay vì một khẩu lên 6 cho mình nghĩ là 4 là một mấy khẩu thì sao được?
Let's log you in.
Có thu kinh nghiệm chơi cơ. À, quên nó thành căng rồi. Mẹ. Ừ, con nối này phải đi gần thì mẹ đồng đội mày mày đi đâu ấy. Tao là đuổi ốc gì thì tao không nối nữa. Trước tao chơi cùng Phú Đoan nó nối lắm. Phú chơi hay đi gần. Ôi thì Phú ơi.
You're right. That is definitely not a dead battery. Unless we're using whale sharks as batteries now. There's already a tag on it.
Then scan the tag.
Sure, like that was obvious. I'm leaving another tag. Much better than a dead battery.
Yếu vậy? Mà không khi nào ôm luôn. Thế là tí rồi thật lòng.
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
I said they were heading in this direction.
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah. Too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks? Orcas? Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
Are you safe down here?
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish. Of course dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them. They're up against bigger stomachs. Here they are. You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for nothing. Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
No, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
Okay, first attempt to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
Echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
Ôi, nghe chân nó ngồi im, nghe gì thằng này? Nó nhảy thì nó đang ngồi im. Sao vừa ấn bắn thì mẹ nó nhảy nó bắn đầu ra.
Bad news. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've...
Yeah,
You'll have to... I think he's...
it's crazy. If this were a spaceman, you sound a little frustrated.
both.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes...
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Hey, that's right. I read about that. Was it fun being a corporate titan? Did you have your own jet?
No jet. But I did have a pretty indulgent company car.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was...
Sounds like a...
She was. Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12.
Are you and your sister close?
Most of the time. Where is your daughter?
She's at university.
What is she studying?
Pre-med.
What's her music?
Hard to describe. I'll send you her...
Ooh. My sister, took a break for...
There's a story there.
It's just hard some...
The she.
I don't think
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
people are messy. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for her now.
Yes.
Hi, Mirai. That's okay. I showed Nan. Yeah? It's hard to know. Not sure. Are you doing okay with it? Kind of. Did you want to talk about next? When you get back. You know, that's crazy.
Day 7. About to.
I'm in.
Oh my god. Quá nhiều. Quá mà scan được thấy cái đúng này cái chứ.
In and okay.
And we're streaming.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Or welcome back. I'm diving near a sea mount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
Bắn từ đằng sau thì thêm một đàn. Thế à? Lấy cái bay đi ra đấy. như cái màu như cái màu nhưng mà đắt mẹ 1750. Đắt thiệt. Wifi mẹ đâu rồi à? Wifi con mẹ đâu rồi? À quên không có kỹ năng rồi. Mẹ lại nối. Ê, mẹ Huy đâu rồi? À, có một thằng này Huy ơi, chỗ nào ấy? Nó đã cứu kìa, nó đã cứu kìa. Nó cứu kìa đây. Bắn thằng cứu đấy. Bắn thằng cứu kìa đây. Ôi giời. Bắn luôn thằng cứu ấy, nó không cứu được, để nó cứu xong rồi. Có thế. Có nhưng mà ý là nó ảnh hưởng đến cái chân ấy. Cái nãy em có thằng kéo mình rung. Kéo ra nó phải như mình biết chứ, không nó rung à? Không rung luôn. Rung. Tắt máy rung rồi. Bảo sao nó rung ạ? Rồi đúng xong mình nghe tiếng chân lên của mình hay mình nghe nhầm nhỉ? Bình thường rung rung mà. Không rung là ngoài.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Đứa nào nhắn đây?
Great
Mẹ!
question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
We have.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
Nó kìa, canh đồi kia đấy. Theo kìa. Đồi kia.
Another leatherback turtle, Andre. And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
Thằng ấy yếu nha kia, thằng ấy yếu, thằng ấy còn vài máu. Ui, yếu, 120 tiết. Đau. Không có một tí nhỉ? Ngon.
We can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different
Nó lại
one.
keo của gì
Do
đấy?
they typically travel together? Wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
Moon jellies are beautiful. There is a decent chance this jelly will regenerate itself.
Do tell.
In fact, a few species of jellyfish are technically immortal. They can revert from being full grown to their younger state and essentially start their life cycle over.
Thank you, Arena, who will make us all immortal one day.
Tôi đợi đông mà, tôi đã không có người. Rồi. Con mẹ đang bắn lên tâm cái đầu ấy. Tên mẹ nó.
Dana squid. It looks like they're hunting...
Lanternfish.
Well called, Arena. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, a what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Một hai buổi thi văn tướng ra. có gì ôm cái vật kéo đấy đang cấp cứu khẩu ốp của tao muốn sát thương rồi em cần lấy được không nào nhưng mà nó khả chỉ số các mẹ đấy khẩu bằng là còn kim khẩu bằng là còn kim đấy hai cấp tương hai cấp bắn có viên giáp đấy thì đấy cấp tương là chỉ có khẩu vật tư nó ngon nhất.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV light.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
Một viên tiếp luôn đấy.
Swell sharks have developed biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did install it in your dorm room back in the day. Your wife showed me pictures.
Well, uni was a good time.
Trước mặt này, nó cứu kìa đấy. Tôi chạy lên nó cứu. Sao cái game này rung khó chịu thế nhỉ? Mình tắt cái rung cái gì được không ạ? Rung như kiểu tin nhắn ấy. Đây này. Con mẹ sao giờ game cái game nó khó chịu thế nhỉ? Tắt ạ. Cứ rung thề luôn để rung khó chịu quá, rung như tin nhắn đến ấy.
What am I looking for here?
Oh, one of our sperm whale tags must have fallen off.
Andre, you really need better glue for these.
I don't use glue.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in
Thay
here.
đổi rồi. Rồi quá thật. Thay thế trời béo này. Đúng như tin nhắn nó đến.
Oh, what the?
Mirai!
An octopus!
Are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, last buoy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Chances of suit holding out until the end of the dive? Good. Hope seeing if our humpback song had any effect, well...
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic, it takes patience.
I'd like to believe it was magic.
lại phủ vào cái câu đây là tính năng phản bức. Đúng ra trong nhóm của cái mẹ con này đúng không?
Sperm whale. I think yes, it's hunting. First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology. Come on, come on. And then the buzz. I got it.
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
This is just the warm-up. The real fun will come in the deep.
Cuối cùng mình bắn đứa hoa nào?
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Vector,
Give him a minute.
Right.
Yeah, bắn đi.
Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
Ôi, thằng nữa kìa. Này.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Ôi, ôi.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its skin?
Not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. Might just be a scrape from a ship strike.
Yeah, let's hope that's all it is.
Let's end it here.
Còn hai. Còn hai.
Không có điện thoại gì
I
mới.
know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species. For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did. But seeing this large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water, it inspired us to stay. I mean, coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
Yeah.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind. Actually, I started anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback I'm sorry to be don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right.
Day 12. Spend
Mẹ ơi.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Well, with this suit, you probably could.
We're gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably roll.
Starting the live stream.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep. Midnight zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to mimic the Atolla jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Irina will fill you in on that later. Okay, Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column. No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean. But if you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity, but plenty in himself. Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to improve the lure.
Okay. Whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
I noticed that these atollas were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Really? Ôi dồi ôi.
Ah, that gave me a chill. I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Is that another one of your grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
What an expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
Nghe tối quá trời nhìn cái gì.
Trên nóc à? Trên nóc rồi.
At long last, welcome to the brine pool. I know it's really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique. So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria that live in the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is some giant squid.
Mẹ đuổi bây giờ là cứ trốn này. Bắn pha mát khẩu này, nó ấn bắn ấn mẹ vào cài đặt, đéo hiểu sao tự nhiên chạm lên đó. Máy nhạy quá đấy. Con mẹ máy nhạy quá khổ kinh ạ. Thì mẹ cái tự nhiên nó